What's good? It's Jay Coffee on the vid, back with some NFL slash Buffalo Bills Mafia news. Now, coming off another dub, wasn't the prettiest dub, but it was a win nonetheless in the snow, right? Buffalo, New York, Western New York, buried in snow right now. It's hitting all over the news, you know what I mean, across the nation on a national level. The blizzard of the century. You know what I mean? Growing up, I always heard about the blizzard of 77. Anyone out there who's from Buffalo, I most definitely know you heard about it. But if you're not from Western New York, 716 Buffalo, New York area, and you heard a lot about the blizzard of the 77 back in the day, jump in the comments and let me know. You know what I'm saying? Did that hit on a national level as well? Like this crazy storm has been hitting. And it's just kind of wild. Like Buffalo, New York, always synonymous with snow. You know what I mean? You'll hear wow-ish come out into the blogosphere. Like you guys remember a couple of years ago, they said that it was so cold in Buffalo, there was squirrels just freezing to death and falling up out of the trees. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of wild right now that the Bills, you know what I mean, who are on the hunt for that Super Bowl ring, right? And we got to get it in this window right now. This team, this talent, right now, like we gotta get that ring. We should have did it last year, you know. But where we sit at right now, just clinched the division, number one seed in the AFC, the conference. You know what I mean? Trying to get that home field advantage throughout the playoffs. In Buffalo, just being hammered with like the wildest winter in many years. It's wild that that's going on at the same damn time. Comment and let me know if you guys know what I mean by that. And it's just, you know, if we fight on and get this number one seed, which I'm very confident that we will, it'd just be wild for the Bills to have home field advantage, you know, throughout the playoffs, teams having to come to Buffalo after us getting that first round bye and just, you know, having to fight the elements as well as the Mafia and this talented Buffalo Bills team. It just, again, a storybook ending it could be if we go and get this ring. You know what I mean? And what's going on in the news right now is Jordan Poyer, who, real quick, we got to just pause and say, finally they gave Poyer that Pro Bowl honors. Like, finally, what the fuck? What took y'all so long? How did you guys keep snubbing this individual? You know what I mean? Like, the fuck is wrong with them? Poyer and Hyde have been the dynamic duo. Obviously, we know Hyde, very serious injury early on in the season, ended up on the IR. There's been reports that that could be it for his career as a whole. Some people are saying Hyde could be designated to return. I don't know. And what's going on with Von Miller, too? You know, is he still designated to return for the playoffs? That whole IR where some guys can come back. It gets complicated with all these roster designations. So anyone, you know, who can kind of clear that up for me, please hit the comments. But Poyer recently spoke out to the media in, you know, in the Bills. They put out this message, welcome to Buffalo, you know, and it ties in with what I was just saying about that home field advantage, that number one seed. You know what I mean? You guys remember years back when we were just trying to break the playoff drought. We were just trying to creep into the playoffs. Now it's that number one seed is what the mission is. And it's huge. It's huge. You know what I mean? Like teams don't want to come here like that. I mean, just having home field advantage, period, is a great advantage. And with all this going on, again, ties back into that storybook thing. But that's the statement Poyer and the Bills are putting out there. Welcome to Buffalo. Welcome to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? And I love that statement. I love the confidence, and I love just putting that out there and letting that marinate with the opposition, opposing teams out there. Like, man, we fear the Mafia. We fear that Buffalo cold. What are we gonna do? And you know, with all that being said, you know, they're saying we are the hunted. Poyer and the Bills are saying we're the hunted team right now, and it's just so exciting. You know, like last year, we really should have had that Super Bowl title. I'm not going to go too deep into the what could have been or what may have happened or whatever, but it was a tough way to go out. I let it roll off me pretty easy. I feel like we would have steamrolled right through Cincinnati and went on to the Super Bowl and beat the Rams. And with all that being said, it's so interested right now welcome to Buffalo for the playoffs. We're the hunted, and who are we playing this week in, I would say, the biggest game of the season, because 2 games left. We need that number 1 seed, and we are playing the Cincinnati Bengals, the team that we should have went on to face last year had things not played out the way that they did. And they actually dethroned the Chiefs as the AFC conference champion. So it's just all lining up so perfectly, so dramatically. And, who would have thought, comment, guys, at this point in the season, what is it, week 17, 2 games to go. Did you see this Bengals game being the biggest game of the season? Because that's what it is. You know what I mean? We got over the AFC East get back tour, giving the Jets that L back, giving the Dolphins that L back. Crazy situation they're going through with Tua right now. You know what I mean? But here we are, first the Bengals, biggest game of the season. I'm pumped. Comment and let me know how you feel all about this. The number 1 seed, the Buffalo, New York blizzard weather, just the coldest winter in a long time. So much damn snow, and the Bills making this playoff push. And here we go, facing the Cincinnati Bengals. Let me know your take on the game, what you think about the Bills putting out this welcome to Buffalo message. Poyer finally getting those playbook. What the fuck am I talking about? Pro Bowl honors and everything else. You know what I mean? I'm pumped, guys. I really am. This is it. We beat these Bengals, then coached on to smash the Patriots at the end of the season. I don't know. I'm just loving it. It's a great time to be a Bills fan. So tap in. Let me know your thoughts on this statement by the Bills, everything else. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. More videos coming. Music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.